Hey everybody, it's your boy Nerdercane here again. I'm at the mobile recording studio waiting on baby boy to wake up so I can pick him up, and I thought I would do a quick review. Unfortunately, it's not of that book there, Dark Knight's Metal. I gotta read that a little later. It's of one that I have been sort of... I want to do it, but I've been avoiding it. I want to do it so I can keep going with the series, but God... Look at that off-putting cover. You just look at this cover, and if you're sick of the SJW politicized whining that Marvel Comics is in, and you see this cover, you are just completely put off by it. For those of you who don't know, that is Quentin Quire. He's apparently some completely unmotivated Omega level mutant that the X-Men have used, and this book creates this book has a couple of sins, keeping with the subject of gods and things. First sin, this cover is completely off-putting because of him. He's just an unlikable character, and I think he's always been that way. I did a little research on him. He's sort of this, like, telepath who's just super powered, super overpowered. And, his abilities are mysterious and many. He's kind of like the Balrog of Marvel Comics right now. And he dresses like a putz. Anybody with legs that skinny who wears boots that big, you look ridiculous. They look like clown shoes on you. But let's get into the sins of this book. First off, as Jason Aaron, you're better than this. This is a garbage, and don't buy this book. This book sucks. It really put me off of the whole series, this whole story arc. I guess tonight I'll reluctantly read number 19. This one was just so dumb and off-putting for a number of reasons. So don't just pick it back up if you're following Mighty Thor. Pick it back up at 20, because honestly, I'm done with this story arc. Jason Aaron, you're better. You're a better writer than that. You had something going. You had something good going until this. Diversity in comics. He points out, he had a video on how to spot a weak SJW character, and one of them is that they're always self-aggrandizing. They're always pointing out how great they are, and this page is basically him talking to himself, talking about how great he is and how bored he is and how he wants to commit suicide. But that would be just the biggest waste of all, because my brain is the greatest. You know what? First off, his powers are telepathy and the power to just be completely off-putting to everybody. So I hate this character. I hate that he's in this book. Thor, a god with other gods and other god level heroes, is coming to this pouty, sit in the corner, I'm so great that I'm none of you are worthy of me. Thor comes to him for help, and we kind of see why, because a little later, he sucks. This character sucks. So it cuts back to the fight a few days ago, and it was going good. It left off where they summoned some monster from the deepest corners of space, and you kind of find out who it is. Man, I am just so put off by this book. I'm just skipping through. I really should just talk about the sins of it. Here's the other sin. The Phoenix. Turns out the monster they summoned was the Phoenix. I don't like this because the Phoenix is an event level entity. The Phoenix is the end of the world. This is like Thanos getting his hands on the Infinity Gauntlet. This is like Galactus coming to your neighborhood. This is an event level entity. It shouldn't be thrown out in just random Thor number 18. It shouldn't be brought out. There should be editors at Marvel who see this in a writer's writing, and they should go, hold on, stop. You can't break that out, because that's not... You can't reach into that toy box just to tell the story of Thor number 18. Because you've gone the route of, you need a big space monster, and you're going to call the Phoenix. That's the other major sin of it. Another sin, and I'm seeing this more and more in this story arc, there's no backgrounds. They're always going to these like pink, purple, glowy sort of backgrounds. I kind of excused it before. I'm sick of it now. It's completely sick of it now. Blah blah blah, fight, whatever. This has completely put me off of this book. And to be honest, I don't know. We'll see what Thor number 20 holds for me. If they kind of get back on track, if they stop being so damn lazy. God, it took me 3 issues of this to just get annoyed with it completely, with the work. I kind of excused the lack of background detail because I thought it was, you're in a palace made of crystal. I was just like, okay, fine, whatever, I'll go with that. Just keep the story good. This issue just completely went off the rails, where Thor, a god, and her team of other gods needs to turn to some pissy, pouty, Omega level mutant sitting on an island talking about how great he is. Skip this book. I said it earlier to save you some time. Don't buy this book. This book is junk. Pick it back up at 19 or at 20. Hopefully they do some better writing and some better story art, because this is just lazy. All right. I'll have better reviews. Like I said, the point of this channel is to help point out good books. This story arc is over. It is done. It is bad. So I'm Nerdicane. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you... I guess we'll see you at Thor number 20. And as you see, I got a bunch of other books to do reviews on here. Finally found X-Men number 9, so I can continue that series. This book was a pain in the butt to find. Fortunately, I went over to Oxford Comics over near Buckhead. They are awesome in Atlanta. As far as stock, they are just like... They order big. So they get all the really cool variants. I normally go to Titan up in Smyrna, which is a great store with some really great guys working there, and ladies. There's a few ladies working there. But yeah, to get this, I had to go to a different shop. Probably Oxford's probably Atlanta's biggest shop. But that's coming soon. Man, what garbage. What a letdown. Seriously. You guys are comics pros. You can do better than this. Bye.